Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris Review, of course, and Mikey Allstar here. And today we have our first official video of 2020. Oh yeah! Alright, so I hope you guys had a good holiday season. So we're going to be talking about what's going to be happening with 2020. It's going to be a big year for this channel. I'm very excited for it. Hopefully, Gopa doesn't mess everything up, but we'll see what happens. But yes, I've got a lot of plans for this year. I'm very excited. A lot of series that will be starting this year, as well as continuing this year. So let's go ahead and dive right in. First off, I'm going to give you guys the schedule for the first little piece of this year. Now, I was going to post more videos this weekend, but I'm going to actually just take a little break. We just got home Friday, and I just want to take a little break this weekend. But next weekend, we're going to go full force, going to get some videos out. It's going to be exciting. So, alright, before we get into this, though, last year, we came close to beating my record. My record of most videos posted was in 2018 when I did 200 videos. I came close at 191, so that was pretty cool. Of course, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. But this year, I probably won't try to break the record. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. But I do have a lot of plans this year, so it's going to be fun. Anyways, so, here we go. In January, now the dates are off. I set one of these to January 4th, so I'm going to have to shift everything down. But yes, I'm not going to post anything besides this video this weekend. But don't worry, like I said before, next weekend's going to be filled with videos. Videos brimming out of the weekend, I guess, if you will. Alright, so on next weekend, or January 11th, we've got Jail Cops 8, Internet Cops, that's right. On the 18th, we've got a Star Wars video, which I won't say what it is, but I can tell you it's going to be a lot of fun to make. And then, at the end of the month, we have Johnny Thunder and the Last Movie. Yes, the third installment of the Johnny Thunder movie series. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's, of course, going to be original. It's not going to be based off of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I don't know what that is, honestly. So, yeah, it's just going to be its own original movie, of course. Obviously. So, in February, we start off with Hunters of the Paranormal 3, if that happens. I think it should happen, you know. I've been wanting to make this for a little bit now. I think last year was the year I was going to make it, but this year is the year now that we're going to make it. And then, in February, my big project of that month, I probably won't do a big project every month, but there are some projects, or some months that I have big projects planned. The one for that month is one kind of like equivocal and, you know, compendium and all that stuff. It is going to be, I actually don't have a title for it, I just have it down as Mercenary Bar, so that tells you what. So basically, what the basic plot is, is that a mob boss is looking for a new boss, and there are 4 contestants, that's all I'm going to say. After that, next weekend we have Sir Alec #2, that's right, the sequel to the one from, I think it was 2017, the first video that I posted that year, I think. I don't know. Anyways, and then we have Jared the Janitor 3. I'm very much looking forward to that. I've got an idea for it. It's going to be fun. It was originally going to be a stop-motion shorts that I was going to use this idea for, but I decided, hey, let's move it into Jared the Janitor 3. So there we go. Alright, and then after that, next week we have the Sharks biopic. Any bets on if that's actually going to happen? You know, it's been a few years since I've had that planned, and I still haven't made it yet, but I'm going to try to make it happen this year, alright? This is the year. And then, in March, our big project for that month is United 2. That's right, the sequel to the one that I made last year. Yes, the series that failed, but got its own reboot movie thingy deal thing. So, we're going to be continuing off of that. It's going to be a trilogy, which means the third installment and the final installment will be next year, or maybe even later this year. I don't know. We'll see. And then, after that, we have Just In Case 2, that's right. And then also we have Clever Squadron 1945, and then Lazy Man Returns. That is all that I have planned out, but don't worry, I have plenty more movies that I want to get done. I also want to attempt to get Ian Turner, the first movie video, I don't know, first video out this year. We'll see what happens. You know, we still got a lot of time for this year, so that's good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Other stuff I want to talk about that I want to get out this year. League of Adventure. It's going to be like with Johnny Thunder and Connor David, all those adventure-like people, some other people as well, and they're going to be going on an adventure as a League of Adventures, yes. So, I also want to do Guy and the Devil Volume 1. Now, if you guys remember from last year, it was a movie that I was talking about that was based off of this comic that I used to write back in the day. It's really bad, made with stick figures and stuff, but I want to adapt it, well, loosely adapt it into a video. So I think that'll be fun. I'm going to make it as stylized as possible. And I've got a lot of it planned out. I just need to film it, so I don't know when that'll happen. But I think I might shoot for this summer. I think that would be a good movie to get out in the summer. Next up we have The Rider of Vengeance, which is the sequel to We Bandits Free. That's right, that'll be coming out in the end of the year. You guys know how I post, well, I started a few years ago when I post a big video at the end of the year, one that takes a lot of time to make, and has a soundtrack too. That is what this year's video will be. Last year it was The Treasure on Crossbone Island, and then the year before that was We Bandits Free, so now We Bandits Free is getting a sequel at the end of the year in December, so that'll be fun. And I don't think there will be any more sequels after that. I don't know, maybe this is just, maybe it'll make a trilogy, I don't know. But I think right now I'm just going to stick with the two. I also want to make some more comedy stuff, you know, of course, some of the stuff is comedy as well. But I also want to have an idea for this comic book shop comedy, which will be fun. And let's see what else we got here. I've got another possible series in mind, but I don't know if I'll start it as a series yet. I just want to do like one video on it for now, but maybe it'll become a series. More on that later in the year though, when I get that out, so I'll let you guys know what that is. And yes, alright, so let's go ahead and talk about some other stuff. That's basically all the main chunky stuff right there. Let's talk about some of the smaller stuff, like the series. This year is going to be a year of series. We've got 5 series going on this year. That's insane, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's going to drive me insane too, but it'll be fun. Alright. Who needs sanity anyways? Okay, anyways, so, of course, we've got Pirates of the Shipwreck Season 8. It started last year. I was originally not going to do that, but I was like, hey, why not make a Christmas video and make it the start of the season? So there we go. That's what happened. So, the next episode will hopefully come out next week, which I think is definitely doable. And then, of course, the rest of the season will be released this year, and then I believe after that will be the 3rd movie, that's right, and then Season 9, oh yeah. Moving right along, and I do have 10 seasons confirmed, but there probably will be more, but yes, expect at least 10 seasons of Pirates. So that'll cover us for the next year or so. And yeah, so like I said, the 3rd movie finally will be out after I do the 8th season, not the 4th season. So yeah, that'll be great, finally getting that out. And then of course we have, right here, Founding Fathers. I'm going to be continuing that series this year, of course. I have an episode planned that I want to make next week as well. So hopefully that will get out an episode of Pirates and an episode of Founding Fathers next week. We'll see. And then I also have, of course, the Founding Fathers Present, which is a series I'm going to be starting this year as well. That's right, it's going to be once a month. There's going to be a video on it talking about a historic event and making fun of it. So that'll be fun. This month, I believe, is going to be on the Protestant Reformation, and so that'll be fun. And yeah, so expect one of those once a month. I don't think I'll be doing any more than that. I've got 12 episodes planned right now, so you know that's perfect for this year, so then I can work on the next year's thinking about those or whatever, you know. Okay, anyways, so yeah, those are the 3 series we've got. We've got 2 more. We've got, of course, Men on the Moon, which I want to start pretty soon. Men on the Moon soon, you get it? And I don't know when I'll get that done, but I kind of want to start it this month. We'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. There we go, that's the saying. It will be in February or March, but I do want to try to get it out in January. So we'll see what happens. I think I should be able to do that. I'm just so excited about all this stuff. And then also we have Anthology, which Season 1 is finished filming. I haven't written up all of the scripts or manuscript or whatever for that, but I want to do that this month as well and try to get all of that casted. So I really don't know when it will be out. I did say January last year, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I do know that it will be out this year, so hopefully in the first half of the year. I'm going to shoot for, by the latest, April, but we'll see what happens. I think it should be out earlier than that, but you never know with these sort of things. So those are all the series that we have planned, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, we've got VA Pyre as well going on at the same time, so there we go. Yes, a lot of series this year, as well as a lot of movies. This year is going to be pretty exciting. I hope you guys are ready for it. I am certainly ready for it. It's going to be great. I've got another really big project I've been working on the past half year, from July to now. I'm still working on it. I've got 3 scripts written, and I almost have 1 done, and I'm also working on another one. So yes, it's going pretty fast, and I've got everything casted. Well, actually that's not true, but I have a lot of it casted. What did I say? Yeah, I'm on script number 4 and 5 right now. Anyways, I'm not going to announce it yet, but I can tell you that it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be a long-spanning series, I think, if all goes to plan. And it's like something that I've done before, but also a little different too. I won't tell you guys what it is yet, but I will promise you that I will tell you this year, because it comes out this year too. It comes out in April. Some of you may already know what it is, but I think most of you don't know what it is. But Don't worry, I'll be announcing it at the end of February. I'm going to announce it on February 29th, since you know that's a leap year, and that's pretty cool. I mean, how many times does February 29th happen? It happens 4 years, every 4 years. So, I figured that would be the perfect time to announce something like that. So, yes. So, yeah, expect a big announcement in February, if I remember, which I should remember. But, it's just going to be so exciting. It's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and it's going to be cool. So, alright. I think that about does it. Hope you guys are, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know, for me just going on about all these random projects I have planned. Trust me, there's even more than this. I have like this book filled with all these ideas and stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. We enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great 2020. Let's hopefully have a great 2020 for this channel. You know, it's going to be fun. Got so much stuff that I want to do, and hopefully I can get it all done. I'm just so pumped and so ready, and let's do this thing. Bye-bye!